Football is save my boy.
Man, what a game that was somewhat.
I try to tell you, man, yo, Gabriel's a fraud, yo.
Hater.
I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I told Uzman, bro. I said, bro, me and him and I gonna show up to the podcast and see
I'm right
PSG
here,
beat
bro.
Arsenal in the UCL final. They can have that rig title, bro. We all know the refs helped them out. It's okay.
Bro,
It's okay, bro.
literally said I'm literally saying Arsenal did not win the league. City bottled the league. Arsenal won, bro. City bottled the league, not Arsenal. Fuck out of here, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Yo,
Oh, Moose is
bro.
Is
here.
that Moose? Is that
London
Moose?
is blue, man.
Hey
Moose, I
boys,
ain't
hey
gonna lie,
boys.
bro.
Moose,
Hold that.
Oh, no.
Hold it. Hold
Hey
it.
lads,
hold that, bro.
hey, hey lads, I can't lie, yeah.
You will not, bro. You will never sing it.
Hold on,
You will
hold
never
on.
sing it. You will never sing it. You
Go
know
ahead,
what that
Moose.
one uncle said? You will never.
No, I'm listening, Carry on, carry on.
No, go ahead, Moose.
Bro,
Yo,
listen.
Moose,
I had
Moose.
to.
When I go
No,
to
no. I had to
London this
put.
winter,
No,
bro.
Moose.
When I go to
Listen.
London this winter, I'm going to troll the
We're,
fuck out
we're
of your
gonna go to
fan base,
London.
bro.
We're both going to London.
Bro. The thing is, it's very hard to troll when you're 10th in the table, bro. Wallah, scheme, bro. Scheme. That's like, you know what it is, yeah? That's like a homeless man, innit? Yeah, seeing a guy who has a Ferrari outside and has a
Nobody
purchase
cares.
bike and
Nobody
starts talking
cares.
about money.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. Bro, listen. This bro, the year that we finished 10th, Leicester won the league, bro. You guys are just another Leicester City, bro. Come on, man. The year that we
Listen,
finished 10th,
bro.
Leicester won the league, bro.
I
Okay,
don't worry,
and
boy. The thing
like,
is as
come on,
well.
come on now, bro.
Listen, I'm getting some Lebanese girl, my boys. But one thing I will tell you, though, innit, yeah? I can't lie to you, yeah? That with PSG, if it was on fine margins, innit? At the end of the day, it's just fine margins. We'll be back 100%. We're going to win the Champions League, no doubt. 100%. In the next 2 to 3 years, inshallah, bro. You think Allah's going to forsake me, bro? Come on, behave.
Bro, no, for all the haram that you guys been doing all year, bro. Hell nah.
Yeah,
Don't
but
put Allah and haram in the same sentence, bro.
Yeah,
You
but
want again.
the difference is Chelsea Football Club. I can't hear you all the way in 10th. I'm still going to be at a parade enjoying myself, knowing the fact that I'm trophy winners at the moment that we won a trophy. And everyone in this chat is trophy. Let's again, ole, ole. Trophy, let's again, ole,
Bro,
ole.
listen, champions of Europe, you will never sing that. Wallah, you will never
I
sing
don't
that.
worry. Wallah,
In my
inshallah, one
lifetime, you
day.
guys will never sing that, bro.
Bro, don't worry. You know what,
Thank you,
Usman?
boss man.
Everything runs its course. You get me?
Bro, you
But
guys will
boys,
never win, bro. You guys will never win it, bro. Never,
I,
ever. In my
I
lifetime,
can't
you guys
lie,
could
yeah.
never win it, bro.
The thing is, though, like I said, you know what it is here? Fair play, though, to be honest with you, innit? That's the difference between us and you. We don't get panned 8-2, bro. Wallah, Ladin. We did not
Bro,
get
it
panned
took no. First things
We did
first. Remember
not
when you
get
guys
panned
remember
8
when you guys
hours
were finishing, bro?
to you,
No.
man.
You guys remember you guys finished 10-2 to fucking Bayern Munich. You remember them days, huh? Okay,
Huh?
one no 10-2 to Bayern Munich. Okay, and
Yeah,
the
I
hell?
tend to forget them days, to be fair. But the thing is, I'd
Don't
hate to
worry,
be
don't
you
worry,
right
don't
now.
worry. Bro, like I said, I'm in no what the hell? I'm in
But
no
the thing
rush,
is,
bro.
boys, though,
I ain't gonna
the thing
lie.
is, boys, I got,
Let
I
me
got.
let me let
So
me let
I
me
was
say
gonna
something
say,
quick.
I'll have one more chat. Yeah, one more thing to say. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. We've had a brilliant season, man. We won a Premier League, got to a Champions League final. I thought we played our
I have a
heart out.
question.
Yeah.
I have a
And you
question.
guys
I have
have
a
two
question. I
for
have a
two
Thing
in
is,
question.
I'm
finals,
not
bro.
going to
I
lie.
have a
I feel
question. I
like
have a question. I have a question. I have
any
a question. I have
team
a
would want
question.
to trade
I have one
their
question.
season
No,
for
I need
Arsenal
to say
season.
something.
That's
I
my
want to
I
say
no no
opinion.
no
something.
no
I
no no
want
no.
to
I
say
have
something.
one
I want
question.
to say
Where
something.
is that brother
I
Kame? Because I
want
saw
to
him
say
come after
something.
Arsenal won the Premier League title, and now he's hiding like a little pussy again because they
Who?
lost the UCL. Kame,
Who?
Kame, where's he at? Where's he
Uh,
at?
no, let me
Where's he
add him.
at?
Hold on.
Kame's
He's hiding
hiding, bro.
now.
Let me
Kame's
He's
add him.
hiding.
hiding now. As soon as they win the league, he
Bro, so
shows
is
up after
Danya, bro.
5
Danya and
months.
Kame are
After
hiding.
May, bro, after
Dami,
Man United, hold on. After Man United put belt to ass on their own home grounds in Emirates, bro, this guy left the podcast for 5 months and he shows up when they win the league, and now he's going to hiding again when they lose the UCL, bro. That's pathetic. That is pathetic. Where's he at? I gotta
Dami.
talk my shit today.
Yo,
I have to
shout
talk
out
my
to
shit
Moose
today.
and Nerd for not hiding.
And
You
it's
guys are real
Arsenal
fans
nerd
as
too,
well.
man. Hold
Bro.
this low.
One thing about me, yeah, don't get me wrong. I got emotional for about 30 seconds and
I'm
two
here,
minutes
brother.
after. I was
I'm
like,
here.
hey, I then I remembered who I am, and this is normality, bro. I can't lie to you. So
uh,
but the thing is, alhamdulillah, though, innit? To be fair, innit? Boys, all I'm telling you is at the end of the day, it happens. Football, bro, it's fine margins. You get what I'm saying? It's fine margins. And we're 100% going to win the Champions League, no doubt. You see us back next year, and you don't care how we're going to do it because we're going to strengthen in the summer. Proper attackers,
Yo,
serious.
Uncle.
And
Uncle, did you lose your voice?
what's up?
Uncle, did you lose your voice?
Yeah.
Bro,
My
of
voice
course
is
he
gone,
did,
boys. My
bro.
voice is gone.
It's
Yeah,
the
my voice is
UCL
gone.
final. His team's in the UCL final. Of course he's gonna lose his voice.
Yeah, my voice is gone, boys. But what I will
Hey,
tell
man.
you, innit,
Hey, man, we go
No,
get
I
Lexus,
haven't
bro.
hit
But
it.
before
I haven't
before I go,
freaking hit it.
I just want to say one thing.
So
Like I
annoying.
said, the
Hold that.
reality is,
Hold that.
Hold on,
Hold that.
guys,
No,
one more
there you
thing.
gonna say nothing to
Hey,
say. Hold that.
let,
Guys,
let him speak.
before I go, I just wanted to say, Man United are trophyless, Chelsea are trophyless. All right, Man City, I'll allow you, leave you alone, Mohammed. You can have that in it, but trophyless again, ole ole, trophyless again, ole ole, trophyless again, trophyless again.
Nobody cares.
Listen,
Nobody cares. Nobody
rise
cares.
your Premier League medals. Let me tell you something. Where's Bruno's Premier League medal? Where is it? Wallahi, it's like my Champions League medal, nowhere to be seen.
Bro,
But boys,
Bruno's PFA is gonna be bigger than Arsenal winning the title, bro. Like
don't worry.
it's already proven on social
Listen.
media.
There is nothing bigger. You'll see me at the parade. But boys, I love you all in it. Yeah, thanks for checking in on me for real though. Yeah, but I'll catch up with you boys later in it because my
Who
battery's
said
about
we
to
was
die.
checking in on you? We wasn't checking in on you nothing. We wasn't checking
No,
in
no,
on
no.
you.
A lot of man
No,
showing
reply
love
to
in
your
the group
DMs,
chat,
bro.
bro.
Reply to
Big
your
man
DMs.
thing.
Reply to your DMs, bro.
I will. Oh yeah,
I got
respond.
one in
You'll
there
hear
special
from
for
me.
you too. I got
No,
one in there
wallahi,
special
100.
for you too.
You hear from me. Don't worry. Wallahi, there's no hiding over here, bro. Wallahi, 100%. But boys, I'll see you boys in a bit anyway. Yeah. But good night to everybody who won their respective leagues, innit?
All right,
Nova,
yeah.
Thank you.
Nova. Champions
Got
again,
you, bro.
ole, ole.
But guys,
See you
look,
there,
look.
boys.
All right.
Take care.
Big up,
Take
Moose.
care,
Love you,
man.
man.
Love, bro.
Now
I love
let me
Moose.
make a statement.
Sorry,
Let me
Hold
make a
on.
statement. Let me
sorry, it
make
was a
a
bit
statement.
delayed. Sorry.
Ain't this the
Let me
same
make
guy
a
that say he
statement real
cries
quick.
when Bruno plays too? I ain't
Hold on,
gonna
hold
forget
on.
that
Hold on,
one.
guys.
Yeah.
Wait.
Going
A
back and
quick
forth.
question to everyone on the panel. Just a real question.
Hold
A
on,
quick
hold on.
question.
Hold on.
Has everyone heard of the movie Dumb and Dumber? That's all I'm going to ask.
Sure.
Oh,
That's
that's
all I'm asking.
Arteta and Martinonica, yeah.
But look,
That's my question.
guys.
That's it.
Let's get the show started.
Um,
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, you're asking me a diamond's question,
Hold on.
but yeah, I have a statement. I have a
Hold on,
statement. I have a
hold
statement. I
on.
have a statement.
Let me start off this intro. Okay. Arsenal. The game went exactly how Arteta would have wanted.
Yep.
Early goal and
Exactly.
try to defend for 85 minutes. Eventually, dog, it was going.
Can I say something real quick?
You
Yeah.
can't defend for 85 minutes and
Yeah.
expect for you to not concede a goal or penalty here and there, right? I think where he messed up, maybe it's just me, but did you guys feel as if Arsenal pushed forward a little bit in the second half?
Yeah. Dude,
Right,
Nova.
Yeah,
from the
that's true.
beginning of the second half.
From
Nova.
yes,
I'm
that's
gonna
very
say this right
true.
now, real quick, bro. They haven't learned
Wait,
their
let me
lesson
talk.
from
You're
the
a City fan. Shut
Carabao
up. Let
Cup
me talk.
final,
Wait,
bro.
talk.
Word to De
Wait,
Bruyne,
talk.
let
Wait,
him
talk.
talk.
Hold on. Oh, Mo, go ahead.
I'm telling you right now, they did not learn their lesson from the Carabao Cup final. They think that when they score first, they can just park the butt. Bro, you know how nasty that low block was? I was seeing like 11 players behind that ball.
Yeah,
Dead ass,
bro.
like
We're
eight
going
or
on
nine.
today.
It's crazy. They didn't learn their lesson from the final, bro. And I'm telling you, like, this is why I say like Pep set the blueprint, bro. All you all you really have to do is just sit there and force Arsenal to get creative, bro. And when they try to be creative, bro, they produce absolutely nothing. They have no creativity in that game.
Oh,
The only time they ever had creativity is when they subbed on Eze for extra time, bro. Like, come on, like,
Yeah.
bro, let's be honest.
on the real, I
Yeah,
feel sorry for
true.
Eze
And
because
I'm not gonna lie to you,
I
bro.
feel
I'm not
sorry for
gonna lie
him.
to you, bro. PSG were just dominating from the start of the second half until penalties, bro.
The
Like,
last the last
Um,
15 minutes, both teams were gassed.
yeah,
Extra
Yeah,
time, they were
yeah,
both
yeah.
gassed. It looked like they both wanted penalties. But I'll say this: I think Mikel Arteta. I was a bit surprised with this team selection, considering the fact that Odegaard's been dropped for Eze, especially in the recent run of games for the important games.
Undercut started.
But
because I'm not gonna
I
lie to you, bro.
found can talk. I found it surprising that he went with Odegaard, but then again, he is the captain. The Kai Havertz selection made sense to me. I mean, he took his goal very well. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, I think Arsenal's constant pressing kind of tired them out a bit. As we can
Yeah.
see, they tired out quickly. And in a way, I think that was really where I saw this was really going to start to go wrong for them. The captain again hooked after 60 minutes in the Champions League final. I mean, if that's not telling of what your manager thinks about your captain,
They have better deals on the website.
that for me, that's pretty
Better deals on the
damning.
website.
To me, look, like Saka, it's happened again with Eze.
Are we
I
bringing
feel
the car?
sorry
Or
for
we just...
Eze on a real one, because this kind of thing can happen to anyone. So, especially because he's going to the World Cup for us, so I hope he recovers from that. But again, like for me, this is just
Yo, can I say something? Can I say something? It's
Hold up,
crazy
hold up,
how
hold up, hold
how
up,
two black people missed in the Champions League final, but for Arsenal, bro.
hold up. Dave, go ahead.
I think at the end of the day, just wire down a penalty, sure. But even as Mo was saying earlier, like Paris Saint-Germain were knocking on the door. Arsenal were becoming more and more and more compact, and they're offering less and less and less. And for me, you know what summed up the game? Really?
What?
When I look to the bench and I see Bukayo Saka, who's had an alright game, come off. Trossard, who's okay, come off. And you're bringing on the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ronaldinho from Timo. Actually, that's disrespectful to Timo, actually. Nonzinho and Martinelli.
No. Wait.
It is.
Madueke did much better than Saka.
Yes.
Yeah, Madueke
Yes,
did
he
way better
caused
than
problems
Saka.
by running down the
Bro,
lane.
yeah,
Madueke
I'm
did
not
way
gonna lie,
better
Saka's
bro.
than
stinker and
Saka.
Surprisingly,
hook.
Listen, no, stop.
Madueke had a
Stinker and
pretty
hook.
decent game against
Can I-
Nuno
can-
Mendes.
just- can I-
Nuno
can I
Mendes had
finish?
to foul
game.
Madueke,
Can I-
bro. Are you
Another
kidding
big
me?
game that
Madueke
he
did
posted
way
it
better,
on,
trust
bro.
me.
Hold up, Dave.
You know, I'm
Keep
surprised he
Trust
didn't
going.
me.
limp off to the bench, man.
Dave, keep going.
Thanks. Yes, as poor as Bukayo Saka was, and I didn't think he was great, but I thought he was all right. Yes, Noni Madueke added an outlet. Great, cool. But in a game like this, Nova, what's the one thing that I've screamed about for me? What stands out in a footballer to me, especially in games like this? X Factor, individual brilliance, Mavericks. The last time I checked, Noni Madueke isn't a Maverick. Maybe Martinelli for Olympic sprinting. But that's about it.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah,
there's
but
no
like,
stardust.
we can't
There's no
deny
quality.
what he
Eze
did.
is, but Eze can't do it by himself. And I did feel sorry for him because, especially, it was so clear that Arsenal playing for penalties, and that just was not going to suit the way that Eze plays. He's not getting on the ball, and therefore, if you're not getting your number 10 on the ball, he can't really do shit at the end of the day. But it's unfortunate that for me, the best player on the pitch had to be the one to cost him the final, because for me, Gabriel Magalhaes was absolutely immense. Like whether you
Phenomenal.
like it or
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
and everyone knows how much I despise this football club. But if there's one thing I can do, I can be real, and I can just say things for how it is. Gabriel Magalhaes was absolutely remarkable. David Raya with some massive saves, but again, I mean, all I can say, European finals, it's the history of the Arsenal.
But look.
That's about it.
Danya, you got next, and then Nerd.
Like now?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, y'all. Charming in here from London.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You fucking lost. You fucking lost. Womp womp.
Hey,
Are you
tell him,
done?
Uzma.
Go ahead.
Are you done? Because I think that I just think it's really interesting to see the character of the people on this podcast, because none of y'all were here last week when Arsenal won the league.
We don't have to. It was a
now
rigged
you
title. We don't have to. It's a rigged title,
Hold
bro.
on,
We
hold
all
on.
know
I'm
We
that.
didn't give a
speaking.
damn.
I'm
We didn't give a
speaking.
damn.
Let
We
us
didn't
I'm
give a
speak.
damn.
speaking.
We didn't give a
Rigged
we
ass
didn't give a
title. Two
All
for the
right, you
best
know
player in
what?
the
You
damn
guys can
ankle.
go be children by yourself. Like, you do not interrupt a woman when she's talking, and when the podcast host has told her. I waited to hear everybody. I waited to hear it from Davey. I waited to hear from you, bitch ass Mohammed. So you know what? Fuck
Hey,
y'all.
whoa. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Anyways,
Yo, bro,
She
what?
got rage baited. She got rage baited.
Nerd,
Nah, but
Nerd.
what's ass? I thought I almost said an N-word, bro. I thought I almost said an N-word, bro. I thought I
Hold
almost said
on.
an N-word,
Hey,
bro.
she can
Hold
hold
on,
that.
hold
She can
on.
hold that. She lost. She can't take the L,
Nerd,
bro.
Nerd, it's you. You got the floor.
That was crazy.
Oh yeah. This like I'm the only Arsenal guy here, so shout out. For me, I just feel like this game really, in terms of being managed, it managed exactly how Arteta wanted it to go. But I just feel like as soon as those yellow cards came first for Mascara, I was like, yeah, this has to change. Because one thing about Mascara when it comes to pressure and also just receiving a yellow card, he doesn't do well in that. And for me, I was literally screaming at the freaking TV. I'm like, take out Mascara and put in Timber. Take out Mascara and put in Timber. And we know what happened with the whole penalty, and that just shifted the game itself. Because I feel like we could have played like another 30 minutes of that game, and we wouldn't see PSG score. Like, y'all can fight, I don't know. But honestly, I don't think we'd have seen PSG score from that game. But honestly, I'll be honest, I'm not really disappointed because it was not how y'all expected the game to go. I forgot who said it before on our last podcast. He said we were gonna lose 5-0. We even said like that is ridiculous. We can lose, but not 5-0. And for me, for us to lose the way we did, it is what it is. I'm gonna take it the way it is, and I'm gonna take the hate for what it is. Because honestly, what more can we do? Because I feel like this game was really meant. This loss was made for the haters more than anything else. So it's like, yeah, you know what? I'm allowed the hate. I'm allowed the you fucking lost. Oh,
No,
yeah, you
hold on,
fucking.
hold
I was
on,
like, yeah, I'll take it.
hold
Because
on,
it
hold
is
on,
what
hold
it
on.
is. But for me,
Hold on.
tomorrow is just another different day, and I'm really proud of this club just to see us into the Champions League. Literally, the last time we were there, I was freaking 2 years old, and last time I checked, I couldn't even walk when I was 2. So that itself is just another crazy thing on top of that. But other than that, it is what it is, man. I just still found it dumb. Actually, there's one thing that pisses me off. Why is my defender taking a penalty before all the attackers take their penalties? That itself is
Yeah.
the most dumbest thing. That when I saw Gabby, I'm like, Gabby, there's still Madueke. And I also look at Madueke. If Madueke was scared, I'm like, brother, then leave. That means this high level of football is not meant for you. If he was scared. If he was scared. But if it was an Ateta situation, that's stupid, number one. And secondly, allow the attackers to take penalties. Brother is just a freaking defender. He thinks with power more than accuracy. You get me? He does not understand what shooting is. The only thing he understands is a header. I know he wished that Rice crossed that he crossed the ball instead of him shooting. Because I know Gary was probably asking himself, I wish I could header this ball more than anything else. But that's the only critique I really have, and also not taking up Mascara when he had a yellow card. Because I know Mascara.
Bro.
Pressure is not his best
Let
friend.
me
I'm
let
gonna
me
say,
let me ask you
I'm
guys
gonna
something.
say,
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys something first before I let you guys talk again. Was that supposed to be a second yellow card for Mosquera?
You
I'm,
could
I'm,
yes,
argue
I'm
and
gonna
yes,
let
it
say
him answer
so.
was.
first.
Yes,
Um,
Arsenal
I
should
think
have
it
left
was.
that game with a red card,
Look,
honestly.
Arteta
Like,
had to take him
like,
off though. Like he had to take
Yeah,
him off. But then again,
he
putting
should have.
man like Tiger on at right back didn't really help that much either. Man like Timber, he wasn't that great either. So
but the
But
reality of
defensively, it was
things,
quite great.
yeah,
Defensively,
yeah, yeah,
defensively, he did
he
a better
was,
job. He
no,
did a
yeah, he
way better
did.
job than Mascara,
he
especially
was, he was.
offensively.
I mean,
Offensively,
Timber's
oh,
just a better
amazing.
all-around footballer than him, anyways. But I mean, you're asking.
Yeah.
To be fair to Mosquera, you're asking him to do what you could probably say is the most difficult job as a right back in the world, which is man mark Kavicha, which I didn't think Kavicha was particularly that
He was
great up
Killed
kind. He
until he
was
got
himself.
the
kind of
penalty.
ghosting this final. Not gonna lie,
Yeah,
surprisingly.
Dembele was
Yeah,
kind
he
of
he was a little
was.
bit injured.
non-existent. Desiree Doué. Desiree Doué. Some man said
Dude,
French Neymar. What's that crap all about?
He
Where was he
Thank
in his
you.
bro,
prime? Where was he at his prime?
was
PSG's
not bad. He was
attack
not
was
bad.
Let's
Bro
just
yo.
be
was actually
honest.
crying after
PSG's
the
He's
attack
final
was
whistle, though.
he's a
terrible
That's what I'm
good
today.
saying.
No,
footballer, but
no,
that's
but no.
it. The
But
overhype is
look.
No, but hold on,
crazy.
I
Bro,
do have something
they
to say.
had 11 men in front of them. There was literally no space to do anything.
No, and that's okay, and
But
that's fine.
still,
But when I'm hearing French name on all that, this is why I hate these stupid nicknames. Because if that's Neymar, he's going through
Davis,
three, four,
Davis,
five letters.
Davis, Davis, you about to get me
Usman,
mad.
Usman,
You about to get me
nobody
mad.
cares.
You about to get me.
Nobody
Nobody cares
cares.
about two, mother. Listen, listen.
Usman,
It's
what are you
11. It's
about to
Hold
say?
on, bro. I
It's
do have
11
something
v
to
one,
say.
bro.
But
I do
honestly,
have something to say. Hold on.
I couldn't be happier. Just
But look,
Arsenal losing just makes me happy.
let's go back. Let's
Whether
go back.
some people are going to rage about it
Hold
or
on, I do
not,
have something to say.
it's just a fact of the matter. Arsenal losing always makes me happy.
Look, let's go back. Let's go
Look,
back.
That's all that mattered.
Hold up.
look though.
Nerd, were you
Uh,
done?
who?
Hold up. Nerd, were you done?
oh yeah, nah, I just want to talk about PSG's performance.
Go ahead.
Honestly, overall, terrible. No, I wouldn't say terrible. That's just trying to make me feel better. But overall, watching PSG that game was not their best game at all.
They
You
look
cannot come and
frustrated.
tell me
They look
it
very
was so
frustrated.
if for y'all who are watching PSG, you cannot sit here and tell me, oh my gosh, Dembele. You can't even tell me
Yeah,
their front
you're right.
three. You can't even tell me their midfield
You're right.
was
That's what
actually
I'm
good.
saying. Like
Yeah,
let's actually
'cause-
break down the game. You're right.
Dave, let him
Yeah,
speak.
because when I was watching Skelly, I'm like, Skelly, why are you bossing around this midfield more than I'm supposed to see Neves or
Bossing around.
Batinho, ruling this game? Because you can also bring out the fact that, oh, there was 11 players behind the ball and stuff like that. These
Oh
are the players.
my
Farumbo and
goodness,
Steve.
bro.
What are
Oh
you saying,
my
my goodness?
God.
You guys
Hold
brought
up.
it up.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
You said that there was 11 players behind the ball. We were defending with all our lives, and that is true. I don't know if you're saying, oh my God, I'm telling the truth. But what I am saying is these so-called players, like your guy said, the Neymar of France, because the Neymar I know, he would take the ball, go against the players, no matter what position he's
Wait,
in,
wait,
and
wait,
score.
wait, wait, wait. I'm gonna
No,
say
wait.
something. First things
No,
first, right?
wait. Let me
You
finish.
guys have
Let me
11
finish.
men at the back, okay?
Right.
That's Arsenal's game plan all
There's
season.
no room to
How can you,
breathe.
No,
huh?
wait, why are you cutting me off? I'm
Why do
not
you think
finished.
PSG
I'm
often
not
fight? Because,
finished.
bro,
Hold up.
no,
I
because,
am
and
not
plus,
finished.
Arsenal's
Hold
a,
up.
I am
Arsenal,
not
let me say,
finished.
Usman. Hold on.
I am
Arsenal
not
is a
Hold on.
finished.
basketball
I
team,
am
bro.
not finished.
Arsenal is a
I am
basketball
not
team. We play
finished.
Usman,
physical and
hold up.
dirty
I am
fouls,
not
bro.
finished.
Had to.
I'm not finished. I didn't hear the nonsense you said, but
Hold up, Usman. I got you, Usman. Go ahead,
as
Dave.
I was saying, though, as I was saying, these are the players I'm supposed to see to stand out, no matter 11 players behind the ball or 11 players in front of the ball. I don't care because these players are stand-up players. They have a Ballon d'Or winner. You can't tell me, but it was 11. No, you have a Ballon d'Or winner. You have the best midfield we have seen in a while. You have the best front three that has scored the most goals. Well, the third most goals, you get me? So I'm supposed to see a beautiful attacking game. They didn't break us down. Because if you watch them, they're just passing around. When Dembele tried shooting, his shooting was trash. I was seeing Dembele shoot bombs. I see Due shoot bombs. So what are your seven? Well, the 7 players at the sky because that's where they were aiming. You get me? All these players were shooting. Where was Kvaratskhelia? I didn't see him. He was going against Mascara, but I didn't see the best out of him. For me, I would see them like, okay, not disrespect to Mascara, but this is something that Kvaratskhelia can take and go against him. Did he do that? He didn't. Skelly, a young player, is in the midfield. He didn't do the midfield, didn't boss Skelly. So this whole 11 at the back, that's a way to make it seem like, oh my gosh, typical Arsenal. You can say it's typical, but ain't PSG the best scoring team? And I didn't see that. Their goal was through a set piece.
Let me.
Their goal was through a set piece, and our goal was from open play.
No, no, no,
You
no, no,
get
no.
me?
Hold up.
No,
Your
no, no,
goal
no, no,
came
no,
from
no,
a
no. Hell
mistake.
no.
No, look,
Hell
Your
no.
goal
wait,
came
tell
from a
me.
mistake.
I will have to disagree with that.
No.
Your
How
goal
did
came
we
from
score?
luck.
How
Your
did
goal
we
came
score?
from luck. The ball
So hold on.
deflected off Trossard. That
Hold
was
on, hold
lucky.
on, hold on. Hold on. Let me
But
say this though.
But why are
Dave,
you saying it's lucky? But wait, no, the question is, was it an open play, yes or no? Just say yes or no.
don't
That's
be
all I'm
shameful.
asking. Just say yes
Don't
or
be
no.
shameful.
Yes or no. Yes or
It was
no.
technically open play,
Answer.
but
Yes
let's
or
not be
no.
shameful.
Yeah, thank
But
you.
look,
Uh,
look,
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're
David,
done. We're done.
not
Let me
Davis.
say something.
David,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
okay, yeah, I was gonna say this.
But look though, honestly, this
Oh,
this kind of year, I'm sad that Arteta really went with that tactic of like after they score, all of them just went on to defend. I'm sure they thought they could hold this till the end of the game, and they could have. But against a team like PSG, it will always there's always gonna be a gap or a hole where they're gonna penetrate, and there's gonna be something that's gonna happen. Arteta should have come up with something different because you know that Luis Enrique is always gonna come up with something. I mean, I say Arteta, sorry. Yeah, Arteta should have come up with something different because Luis Enrique would have obviously come up with something, and they thought they could have went like this for 120 minutes without having nobody do anything. PSG was knocking on that door. Me, honestly, I knew PSG was going to score at some point, and it's sad, honestly, that they had to give the pen to Gabriel for me because he was really
Mm.
good. But then at the same time, like Nerd said, bro, it's the 5th penalty. That's the most important penalty of all of them, and they had to give it to a freaking defender.
Defender.
Like there was bare man over there to take that penalty, bro. Like why haven't Gabriel stepped up at the 5th penalty? Like couldn't he step up probably at the 2nd or the 3rd or something? you're giving the most decisive penalty to your center back, and you expect magic
Actually,
to happen.
you know what? Fuck it, bro. There's only 5 penalties. There's
Why
enough
not?
players on the field for your defenders to not have to take one. Right? The
Exactly.
fact
I'm
that
saying.
Eze sent his wide is like, bro, come on now.
No, but you
But
know
they
what?
Let it
still might
all
work
work
You know
out,
what?
man.
One thing I will
That's
say
funny
for
to
Eze,
say that.
in his
Eze
defense,
missed, right? Eze
big up
missed.
to him for
There's a lot
stepping
of
up.
players that
It
missed,
takes
right?
balls
A
to
lot of
step up.
strikers that missed. But
So
in that position, on the 5th penalty, the last one, you decide out of nowhere to give it to your center back. Me, that's my only problem.
that
Because
doesn't surprise
throughout the
me,
whole
given the
game,
manager.
like throughout the whole game, I think I remember there's a time where, for example, this case of Mosquera, even before the penalty, sometimes there's some managers that do some changes to change the different players, the set of players that are going to take the penalties. You see what I mean? But then you wait. It's just like Ronaldo, for example. He always takes the 5th one. You see what I mean? Like Ronaldo always take the last one because that's the most decisive one. He never probably go first or second. He always want to go at the end, not because of the limelight, but it's the most decisive one.
No, limelight is because of the
Yes,
limelight.
there's a limelight, but not only that. But because you know he's gonna score. Do you see what I mean?
No, but
Like
don't
that's
encourage him.
obvious. It's just like probably giving Messi the 5th penalty or Neymar the 5th penalty. You
No.
go with the star player, but then
Your best
you give it to your
I
your
said,
best
don't
penalty
encourage him.
taker, your best penalty taker should always go first.
Even if they go first or last, the first one and the first one to set the tone, but the last one is to close it. Do you see what I mean? You
That's
use
if
the
you
first
get
one
there.
to set the tone, but the last one is the one that actually closed the game or the penalty series. You see, so if the first one worked, and probably let's say in between the 3rd or the 4th, that's where probably mistakes happen, or maybe the one of the players that actually missed. The last one should be at least either the striker or someone from the midfield, but it should never be the defender. I'm sorry for me that's what fucked up the penalties, bro. Because when Nuno Mendes missed, Arsenal had a chance there.
Yeah.
In my opinion, they had a chance there, but they flopped.
Martinelli took one. Madueke took one. Gyökeres took one.
Madueke didn't take one. Madueke
Oh,
didn't take a
Madueke-
penalty.
Oh,
He
Rice.
didn't. He was.
It was Rice, Martinelli,
As if.
By the
Gyökeres.
way, Rice penalty was top notch, bro. That Rice penalty was good.
No. Rice's penalty, it was a bad placement. If the keeper actually dove, it saved. But look, Usman, you there?
KSI wasn't named in Arsenal's first 5 penalty takers.
KSI.
Yo, what's up?
You there?
I'm here. What's up?
What's your thoughts?
What's up?
What's your thoughts?
Man, I'm happy, man. I'm after all the shit that I have to put up with all season. Chelsea finishing 10.
Take all this with a grain of salt, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry?
What
you
said,
Davis?
No, carry on.
Davis, you've been talking for the whole like fucking 20 minutes, bro. Being analytical as fuck, bro. Nah, bro.
Just carry on.
I'm gonna keep this short, right? I'm happy on all levels because guess what? PSG back to back, Doué 2 for 2 over Yamal and whoever motherfucker
He
want to
will
talk
never
about.
be better than Yamal. Don't even go there.
Nah, bro.
Don't even
2
go
for
there.
2.
Tell Doué to go win a Euro.
Look, we beat Barcelona this season. Both teams beat Barcelona this season. I don't give a fuck, okay? Arsenal can hold that. Arsenal can hold that. Barcelona can hold that. I've been hearing all shit all year long, bro. Okay? Don't get me wrong, Chelsea, they let me down. Unfortunately, they let me know. I got depressed all season, but don't worry, we're gonna be back next year, okay? We're gonna run it back. We got some new shit going on next year. Inshallah, we're gonna be there.
With what players exactly, bro?
Bro, trust me. Garnacho's leaving.
I'm not hearing anything from someone that's not playing in Europe.
Guys,
but I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Stick to one game per month.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
One game per month.
I don't give a fuck.
Nobody cares about that shit club. Just talk about the final.
Davis, you man finished 15.
Honestly,
honestly, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know why you talking about Chelsea.
No, but this is what I'm talking about.
No. This one, no.
Usman, talk about the game.
Yeah, man.
That's all I said.
But hold on.
I don't know why Usman and some of clubs that are not even performing in Champions.
Like I said, I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm going to speak, all right? They did a footballing world a favor, okay? Now it's done. Boom, now all we got to do worry about the World Cup. Let's just hope England don't win the World Cup. And trust me, I'll forget about last season as if nothing happened, okay? Don't worry, next year,
The game.
we'll go again.
Davis, Davis, you
We're
remember what he
talking
said
about
last
the
season, right?
final, brother.
Davis, do you remember
Like
what
I
he said
said,
last season
hold
about
that.
you guys playing one time per month?
Okay, he just left. Mo, you there?
Yes, sir.
I can't do shit.
Wait, did you give your thoughts already?
Oh, just a little bit. I mean, we kind of go back and forth, and then now you just kind of stormed out.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mo. You got the floor, then.
My
That's
thoughts
time.
on the game, bro. Listen, kind of like what Uzma said, bro. Football is safe, fellas. Football is safe, man. I said it, bro. Like I can't bear to see an Arsenal European trophy in my lifetime, bro. And I'm still
Don't
20,
worry,
mind
you
you, so
won't.
I still have a lot of life left, bro. I cannot see a European trophy being won by Arsenal. But my
You
thing
won't.
is, right,
Don't worry.
is that Arsenal surprised a lot of people when they scored in the first 10 minutes, bro. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Especially
a class
29.
that
Yeah,
was a class
that was the
finish
most
by
random thing ever.
bro. That was a class finish by Havertz, bro. I
Clinical
can't
behind
lie to you,
striker
bro.
Kai. He was clinical.
Bro, it was a class finish, bro. That PSG, like, bro, they made PSG somehow look like they weren't much of an attacking team, bro. Like, I can't lie to you. That entire attack from PSG today, bro, what happened
Nah,
to
they
it?
had us in the first half. Not gonna lie, man.
Like,
Wait,
bro,
Us.
had
bro,
us?
Who's us?
like, bro, Kvaratskhelia
I'm talking about
didn't
Arsenal.
play
They
really
had us in the
well.
first half, bro.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
Hold on.
This is
Mo, keep going. Mo.
Like, Kvaratskhelia didn't play well, I'll be honest. Dewey didn't play well. Dembele didn't play well besides he scored that penalty. Like, the
as
entire
I said.
attack of PSG was, like, it blundered, bro.
Yeah.
Like I absolutely just like was, like dead set. Second half though, the Enrique talk worked into fruition, bro. They started playing good, started dominating. They drew the penalty, they scored, they made it 1-1. I don't know how the flying frick did Barcola miss that one-on-one chance, bro. He could have scored that, bro. I don't know how
Barcola
he
did
missed that.
zero
This
finishing.
brother, yo, if PSG would have
Mbappe
lost today,
regen.
bro,
Word to Uzman.
if PSG would have lost today, bro, Barcola has blood on his hands, bro.
Yeah.
Because two chances, dog, two chances before regulation time even ended,
Told these
he
guys
could have
about
scored.
Barcola as well.
Same angle, mind you. Both safe, stumped by Raya. Like I don't know what happened with PG's attack today, but again, they got the job done, bro. I don't know what Arsenal was thinking about putting Gabby as the last penalty taker in a really crucial position. I'm
Yeah.
not really understanding it as a defender. Dave, I watch out. And I'm not, it's just like, bro, Arsenal heritage, bro. Come on. Like, do you really think they were gonna win this game? I thought not.
They
I
were
thought
close.
PC. They were close. Okay, I'll admit they were close. But I thought PC were gonna put this game away by the minute 90, bro. But they
Yeah.
didn't. Arsenal shocked a lot of people, bro. They did. They did. But yeah, tough luck. Good luck next season, Arsenal. Try next time.
Drew, what you got?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not going to lie, those first 5 minutes really caught everyone off guard. No one expected Arsenal to score or lead that, um, that early in the game. But I will admit, though, it was a class finish from Kai Havertz. I mean, he's been in a UCL final before with Chelsea, and so you get those kind of moments from experienced players. Um, I thought though, like yeah, just like as you said, I knew that as soon as Arsenal, if they scored first, that they were going to play more of a defensive game, and they did. They picked their moments to go forward. But I thought PSG overall were the better team in keeping possession and in trying to create a lot more chances. But near the end, though, it kind of looked like it was a little bit back and forth. But PSG, I thought, in my opinion, from what I've seen the whole game, were just the better team in retaining possession and trying to get a lot more chances in it, and we're the team that were actually trying to go for it. But I don't blame Arsenal though. Like this is their first final in 20 years,
Yeah.
and they do what they do best. Like that they're all about defense under Arteta, and so they did what they could. Unfortunately, they just couldn't go all out attack or actually go for it and try to put the game away.
Uh, Hater, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, your name's not Hater.
I thought you said David. Sorry, my
Oh,
bad.
no, my bad. I don't think. Okay, Hater's there.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Summing up the game, the final. Gutted, absolutely gutted for Declan Rice, for Saliba, and for Kai Havertz. And more importantly, I'm feeling more gutted for David Roy and Gabriel, because as far as things are concerned, for the entire season, they had an unbelievable run. And an honorable mention to Hincapie, because if you know, you know. He literally gave everything for his team, and everything, I mean. As far as the game itself is concerned, even a child that was watching his first season knew that there's a party in blue which knows how to attack, and there's the other party in red which knows how to stop. And that was exactly how the game played out. Arsenal was exceptional in the defensive block. The only reason we are saying that Kvaratskhelia did not play well, Desiree Doué did not play well, is the reason because Arsenal was so very well defensively balanced. They knew how to defend. Because you can't, and I mean it, can't let them run to the wings. Those players possess that individual brilliance, and utterly they will punish you. Brilliant from Arsenal in that perspective. And the only tweak I noticed, as we were earlier talking about the Enrique talk, is this, that in the second half, I personally noticed it, that PSG went a bit backwards. Their defensive line went a bit backwards, so that the midfield can get more into play. Because Lewis Kelly, and I mean it, that 19-year-old was actually occupying the midfield for most of the game. And that is how Arteta wanted to play out the game. Um, and the other thing that I also noticed is this, that Hakimi was going forward very much in the second half as compared to the first one. Because in the first one, there was not much room for him. A good game, a brilliant side to watch. Penalties, got it for Raya, as I mentioned earlier. But here's the thing now. We are still the only real deal that matters in London.
Well, no.
Again, just like
Just let him be. Just let him
look,
be.
it's a time to be shameless, but like let's also be reasonable. Like let's have some sense
But
of decorum, if anyone knows what that word means, and some self-awareness.
nerd. Let me ask you something, because maybe it was just me, but I felt like Arteta, for some odd reason, decided to attack more in that second half. Like, I mean, from the beginning of that second half, the team pushed forward more. The defensive line was higher up. There were more spaces in midfield. I don't know why he did that, and I think that was one of the reasons
Yeah.
that killed him.
Yeah, that's true. Because if he was a smart man and seeing Martin Odegaard's performance in that first half, you should see that, yeah, we can attack with no means of needing to attack. Yeah, my captain, just seeing my so-called skipper.
He's my captain for sure. Oh, captain, my captain.
Yeah, captain, my captain for real. But honestly, just watching that second half, I was also so shocked. I was so shocked just seeing us attack, and not so fun about us attacking. It was attacking out of the fact that it's like, guys, let's actually go forward. Because as we were going forward, there was no sense of threat. It was just a matter of let's just go forward. Just go forward.
I speak the same. And especially with Martinelli and Madueke, I couldn't agree more. There's no attacking threat.
Thank you. And just
no problem.
And that's if you actually watch Martin Odegaard in that second half, brother was running away from the ball. He was actually kind of going deep into the field. I'm like, brother, go forward, conduct the attack, And that's the reason why he got hooked, because Arteta realized in that 60th minute is like, hey man, we are not doing a good job. But it's funny is that you can hook him at 60 minutes, but you bring in Gyökeres. That for me is stupid. I would love to see Gyökeres play trust, but you could have brought in Eze, because the problem was not the front, it was the midfield attacking wise. Who was there to conduct the attack? You get me? You cannot depend on Kai Havertz to create. Like, that is the most funniest thing to ever see, is that to see Kai Havertz conduct an attack. That's not who he is.
But
you get me? So
Eze and Havertz, because Havertz is going to drop deep, and Eze is going to want to occupy that number 10 area. And sorry, I know this may sound a little analytical because it's a little breakdown. But
don't worry, Usman's not here, bro.
No, thankfully for that, free Davies analysis. Anyways, as I was saying, if you have Kai Havertz and you have Eze both playing at the same time, they're going to occupy the same areas. They're going to get in each other's ways. So if you're going to play Eze, you have to play Gyökeres.
Yeah, that's true.
In this situation.
That's actually true.
Which is because
exactly,
you can't play the captain who just doesn't create anything. For me, he's a guy who runs around and looks busy just pressing. But that's about it.
And doing the pointing. Don't forget the pointing. That's all he mostly does. Does the pointing. But jokes aside.
But as I was saying though, you can only play Havertz if you have whether it's the captain or whether it's I'm surprised Arteta didn't bring his other love child on in his son in Marino. I'm surprised he didn't play.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Because we all know Arteta loves his Marino.
That's the thing.
He uses Marino like Fellaini, but with tech though.
But I think he was fit enough. How can Temba come on but not Moreno? Because Moreno became more fit before Temba.
You had to take Mosquera off.
Was the latest one. That had to happen.
Because that would have been fucking, sorry, excuse my language, lunch and dinner all in one for Kavicha. If he had been in one. He would have, yeah.
A quick question. A quick question for the Arsenal fans. What happened to Ben White? I guess he was okay to play in the final.
He's injured. He was
injured.
He hates football anyway, so I don't think that would matter.
Yeah, same. Yeah, he doesn't watch his own games, so who would want to play
wants to tan.
UCL final?
They should call him Benjamin White. They should call him Benjamin Orange or Benjamin Tan.
But I heard he was okay for the final.
Nope.
I don't think
false information, buddy.
Would matter though.
Yeah, because he was gonna get cooked. But yeah, as I was saying, let me finish this real quickly. That's very true with what he said about the substitutions, and for me, with seeing how they actually went with him being in the 5 players, then the 2 later, he could have still brought in Gyökeres and Eze at the same time to be like, okay, if you really want to attack that badly, bring those 2 players at the same time.
He waited
even
extra
3
time.
You waited extra time for Eze. What can a man do in 30 minutes altogether? You get me? Because at that point, you're just saying, not let's hold on for penalties, because that's the best bet right now, because we're not going to waste our energy just trying to push for a team that's basically, of course, they're going to choose to defend. You get me? So at the start, I feel like we should have went with 3 substitutions, or even just as soon as Mosquera gets that yellow card, like, you know what, 2 minutes in, get out, and then bring in Eze and Gyökeres at the 60th minute, and we see how that goes. Again, because for us to drag that long without Eze, and just to have Kai Havertz in the midfield just to run around and just to say he was on pitch in that midfield was just dreadful, honestly. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with my captain, but honestly,
I don't know. I've been wondering for the best part of 2 years.
But
like, he's so depressing to watch. To watch.
One thing I did not get is why did Arteta sub off Saka when he has a Champions League final to win?
Hey, Matt,
I got said in the very beginning, but everyone cooks me. Everyone cooks me when I said Saka is sure not that great, but when you look at who his deputy is, which screw you, Thomas Tuchel, for that. Yeah, that decision, he's got blood on his hands for that one. But we're not talking about my incompetent national team manager. We're talking about this glorious Champions League final. But it made no sense, especially deep this. Because remember, Arteta wasn't playing as in the 10, he was playing him on the wings.
Yeah.
So why couldn't he have had, try to be a little bit flexible and trying to play your best players? Just try something different. Play Eze out on the left or Trossard on the right. Or, I don't know where he was, but I'm not going to hear he's protecting. But where was Max Stallman? For all the was he injured?
They were never.
He was on bench.
19-year-old and 18.
He was still in school, bro.
No, but what's
he was actually on bench.
I mean,
Yeah,
all
but
right,
I
if it's
think
for
there's no excuse.
GCSEs, I guess fairs, but just
He was probably watching the game in his classroom, bro.
Yeah.
They get called up, bro.
But funny enough, he was actually on the
Man
bench.
probably saw Nani come on, or should I say KSI come on. He's probably thinking to himself, "Sake, man, who this guy Arteta, man." Man's got KSI and Joga Finito as options one and two off the bench. So
But
yeah, I knew your attack was done. And
nerd,
and, and,
Yeah,
and I'm like
yeah,
hearing,
sadly.
Nani Madueke had an outlet. He had an
he was good. He was
outlet.
good.
There is
You
he
can't lie
was
about that.
great.
I
He
have a
got
feeling
Nuno
that
Mensch booked with pace. Is that it? Like we're gonna do the pace and power thing again? Just
it's
again.
not actually that. It's just the fact that he was more threatening going forward. Because honestly, when Saka had the ball, I feel like he did like 2 touches and he passed it.
Yeah.
It's
But
either
it,
three
But that's
touches, he
what the
tries
how
shoots,
Saka
blocked.
is.
nerd. I think with Arsenal.
Yes.
But first of all, I got two questions. The first one is I'm gonna ask everyone else first.
Okay.
League title and a Champions League final loss. Out of 10, how would you rate this Arsenal season?
You'd have to say considerably high, and let me explain. And yes, it's been with that we're going to say, yeah, it's about time they won something. Look for all the defending that Arne Slot got, unfortunately got sacked. But a certain someone will say, oh, he won a league title. Well, guess what? Mikel Arteta's won a league title. And people are going to call me an Arsenal fan when I say this, but this is the truth. People say, the league was rubbish this year, blah blah blah. Won out the league last year because everyone else was crap last year too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you could say the
The
same
league
thing.
ended in 10 games.
So at the end of the day, Arteta is a Premier League winner. He is a Premier League champion. And if you win the league, your season obviously, of course, has to be, when we're scoring out of 10, at a pretty high mark. Whether you say the league's good or not. They still won the league. They're still the best team across 38 games. It doesn't matter, Man City gave the league, or he gifted Arsenal the title. It doesn't matter. Arsenal won the league, and they got it done. However, let's not just forget this Champions League final. Let's not forget the way they crashed out against Southampton. Let's not forget the Carabao Cup final against Man City. Let's not forget in the game where we thought what mattered most against Man City, they threw it away. And now the Champions League final, where we're seeing, again, when it comes to cup finals and also Football Club, they don't go together.
Let me just add.
You'd have to give it an 8 or 9. I'd probably say 10 out of 10. If they had won the Champions League, it'd be a 10. But I'll say an 8.5 or a 9. It has to be one of those two. If we're being objective and honest.
Say the same.
Yeah.
Shit, that was over 2 minutes. Too analytical. Anyways, the rest of you carry
on. Mo, what would you rate it?
I give it a high 7 out of 10.
7?
This is how you know this guy's.
High 7 out of 10. I don't
not being
respect
real,
this
bro.
title at all, bro, man. Fuck all that. Man, them refs went too fucking. Listen, I
Here
have
we
a
go.
whole screenshot. Yeah, it's like, right, here we go. I'm going to list all the damn incidents
Can
that
you
I
please
have
start
to
showing
witness.
videos, not
The
screenshots?
bloody incidents I have to witness, bro, in this
All the
season.
referees are
Like,
shit. Come
yeah,
on.
they are shit. You're damn right they're shit. So that's the reason why they won in the first place.
So why does it
So
matter?
many red card. Listen, you have YouTube, nerd, bro. Go look it up. Go look it through all your games, bro. It's right there.
Why were you
No red cards given to Arsenal this season. It makes me really wonder, right? And then you take a look into the games.
Oh, the
You're
one thing
like,
we'll say, the bullying on corners, Mo, I will give you that one. The fact that they're able to
not even just that. How you
rugby tackle
2-foot
goalkeepers.
somebody in the
I will give
ankle
you that one.
and no red card?
I'll give you that one. How they can bully goalkeepers. They can pin him in on his own line. I'll give you that.
Bro, how do you 2-foot somebody in the ankle and you don't even get a yellow? And that's red card worthy.
So you really
It's
don't.
It's a PGMOL title. I don't respect it, bro. I'm telling you now, they're not gonna get a better chance than this. I'm telling you now, because next year, bro, I have a prediction. It's gonna be a Manchester title race between United and City.
If Liverpool do get Iraola, I think Liverpool could
Man,
be
Liverpool
a
shit, man. They're far from saving, bro.
Could I just Again, people don't let me rationalize, but again, if I do, people say too analytical, but let me carry on. If Liverpool address some of the things that they need to address in this window, you know what? Maybe not title race because they have a lot of stuff to do when it comes to strengthening the spine and all that. But one thing that I will know for sure, like Carrick with this group of Man United players, we will see a much better Liverpool side with this group of players under a more competent manager. It's just that
Iraola.
simple. A better, more competent manager means the more you'll get out of,
It's a great
with a
appointment.
certain group of players. And that bold fraud, not the original, that follically challenged elbow, just again was just losing.
So hold
The
on, did they
emotions. He
sack
was
him or
losing
or,
the
or,
fans.
or, or did he just part ways? It wasn't really clear.
They parted ways. Again, I'm saying parted ways because
Interesting.
again, I'm going to say it for the millionth time, as someone who's graduated with a bachelor's in journalism, when you see they parted ways, but you apply the context. I know, again, a little bit analytical for everybody. If you apply the context, this shit, it was not, it was not mutual. When you spend 500 million and you barely just scrape fifth place to qualify for Champions League and an end of the season review, that's an automatic failure, and it's a failure at the highest level. So considering where they were,
Okay.
so
Drew,
Yeah.
what would you rate this season?
I mean, Arsenal have been starting to get a lot more competitive the past few seasons because if we put it in context, for the past 2 seasons, when they returned to the Champions League in 2023-24, they made it to the quarterfinals, and then the following season they made it to the semis, and this year they made it to the final, and then eventually in those last 2 or 3 seasons they finished second, and then they finally won it.
that better not be foreshadowing.
That's
By the
major.
way,
That's major progression for
that
him.
better not. Nova, it better not.
I'm talking right now. Thank you.
My bad.
So,
Hey, fair play.
Go ahead, Drew.
I would say,
Hey, fair play.
I would definitely put it up in the 9 for Arsenal. I think getting a major trophy is a big one for them, especially that's something that they've been working towards. Losing a UCL on penalties I don't think it's as, I mean, it's not the best way, but I think it shows that they had fight throughout and they went the whole entire competition undefeated. So, I'll probably give them a 9 out of 10 for Arsenal,
That's
just
fair.
because they got the league title over the line, and that's major.
Yeah.
I know. Finally.
What about you, Taylor?
Nope, I honestly will give Arsenal a solid 7.
7.
Um,
There we go. That's my guy.
and there are reasonings for it. Look,
Super objective.
you know that you might say that Arsenal was quite good. I mean, no doubt they were good. They accommodated a team that has scored, I guess, 44 goals in this campaign, in the UCL campaign, and they went toe to toe with them for the entire 120 minutes, and they were able to score just a goal. It solidifies its basis that Arsenal played exceptionally well. And this is the story of the whole season: 1 goal, 2 goal, and then just get the win, get the 3 points, and get out of it. But here's the key point: we don't know that this season was the expected that Arsenal wanted at this level. We don't know. But the main question is this: that even after this performance, yes, he has won the league. I will give you a counter question on it. Yes, he has won the league. But do Arsenal fans think that Mikel Arteta should continue with them for the next seasons? And we don't know for how many much. Because Arne Slot also won a league title, but he got sacked because there was not any European major performance. I don't know for Arsenal, but I think that it definitely raises some queries.
7 out of 10 is crazy. Nerd, what's your rating? Because we heard 2 crazy ones, 7 out of 10.
Oh, sorry.
What's your rating for Arsenal this season?
I hear the 9 shouts. 9 out of 10. I hear those. But I'll give it an 8.7. Just overall, just looking at the season, I just feel like there's just certain games where we didn't have to make ourselves look like losers, to be honest. And those games can be the Southampton games, the Wolves games, those are games where, as much as like, it doesn't matter now because we have won the league, which is true, but just looking at those things, it's just like we could have done better. We could have went way further in the FA Cup, and I just feel like in terms of Arteta's ways of managing the club at the beginning and well, mostly at the middle of the season, it was quite questionable. It was very, very questionable. And I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but the reason why all of a sudden he woke up and started to be flexible within his lineup in the Premier League was due to the players. The players went to him like, "Hey, brother, give us a break." You get what I'm trying to say? It's the players that went to him. So it does that communication that had to be like, "Yo, brother, switch up." You get what I'm trying to say? So for that to happen, for a manager to just switch towards the end, it makes you question that what if a player didn't go to talk to Arteta? That means Arteta in his head, he thinks, okay, I'm doing something right at the end of the day. So I just feel like Arteta could have genuinely managed this team way better. And call me crazy, but I feel like we could have at least, most definitely a Prem and at least an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, So,
Yeah.
but like you said, finals, we don't manage them very well because of weird situations and weird ways to deal with certain games. And for me, that cannot be excusable because now it questions to ask now the next season, how is Arteta going to be thinking? Is he actually going to go into these cup finals of like, hey, play the best football? He's going to play the best players. Because if I watch the Carabao final, I didn't see the best players as much. You get me? And when I look at the FA Cup, that is the most disgusting, and honestly, that is quite shameful for us to go out against Southampton. I don't care how decent they were, I don't care how good they were, but at the end of the day, you look at the shirt you're wearing, and that shirt should tell you that you are bigger than the club. So for that weird, unnecessary embarrassment,
Unfortunately,
that
not
really
better.
drops the numbers. But with winning the Premier League, I am.
Your mic cut out.
You
I
good?
hear you.
Oh, there it is.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
For me is that's what we're looking at more than anything else. We were looking at the Premier League, like someone even tweeted saying that the Champions League went further than we expected. But other than that, I wanted the Premier League more than anything else because we all said it. If we don't win a major trophy, we have to start questioning the manager himself. So for us to get that major trophy after so many years, that itself really put it at 8.7. I won't put it at 9 due to the unnecessary embarrassments that we have suffered through bad management.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
Plus,
Arteta
suffer
just
it.
doing
a,
dumb
a cute,
substitutions.
a cute counter question. How much time does Arteta needs more in order to prove his worth on the European level?
He needs 3 more phases, at least. Another 3 phases.
Yeah, yeah.
We're in phase
Give him
8,
3 more. Give him
guys.
3 more.
But I mean, hey,
Oh, there's 8 guys.
but hey, look. Oh, wait, I just realized, right? You may finally be able to give the season a 10, right? And wait, hold on, before anyone says anything. What's the name of their dog? Their dog finally has lived up to its name.
Win.
But,
Win.
but look,
Their
guys,
dog
guys,
has
guys,
finally lived up to its namesake.
guys.
Congrats.
Oh,
We're
I forgot to say
Shout out
this. I
Win the
forgot to
Dog,
say
man.
this. Wait. I need to say this.
go
I
ahead.
forgot to say this. I need to say this funny statement. It's crazy that from all people here, Mohammed is talking about playing unfair when he has players like Silva and Babyface in the defense. Like, brother, like,
What are you talking
no.
about?
I never said
I
baby.
feel
Is
What are you
like
that
talking
as a
about?
Man
close enough?
City fan, you should know.
What are you talking about? Our
Yes,
defenders are
I'm
just
talking
fine,
about
brother.
him.
Why are we talking about City? Just wondering.
So our defenders are just fine here, brother. We good. Uh,
Nah,
and,
if your guys watch how these
and
people
then
defend,
on more
especially
trophies
Silva,
than
I am
your
so glad.
fraudulent ass
I am
squad.
so
You need
glad.
the refs to win the damn title after how many years? 22 years, man. Ain't nobody respect this title, man. Shit ass team. And then you
Yeah,
got
you
beat by
don't.
PSG too.
And you don't.
We won
You're
two
making it
trophies.
seem
We
like we
chilling
got
over
beat.
here. Oh, we
This is why
won
we
two
can never
trophies,
have
brother. We chilling.
objective conversations
But guys,
Oh,
guys,
we
guys,
all good
guys.
over here, man. You shit talking
You
turkey.
won.
He ended on more
You won
trophies than
two
you.
trophies.
A
You won
rigged
two
trophy
trophies
that
that
you won,
equal.
bro. You needed the refs because the
Nova.
league felt bad for you, bro, because you haven't won it in 22 years, man. You can hold this out, man.
I ain't gonna lie. It's one thing to actually come and say something, but at least it's like at least have common sense within the statement because it's so done
Look,
to like,
What's
oh,
that conversation? You
you
want to
you
bring the
lost against
screenshots?
PSG.
I have a whole plethora of screenshots that I can
And now
really expose your team.
we can talk after, yeah.
but
We can
look,
talk
guys,
after, yeah,
guys,
so I can
Hey,
guys.
see
listen,
how dumb
I'm
you
more
are.
than welcome
Matter.
to.
That's
I'll
the
cook you any debate with the shit ass
No, but this
team.
is the
enjoy
reason why I can't
Fraudulent ass
respect. I
team.
can't
Your own
Look,
manager,
part
who
about
so
it.
called said that on Saturday, quote unquote Saturday, we're gonna be
Yeah,
champions of
that's
Europe.
gave you 200
Brings
credit,
on
but
a
okay.
defender to do your last penalty. What a dumbass, bro. In
hey,
the
but
Champions
look,
League final,
hold up. Look, where does this put Luis Enrique though?
we top five.
Three champion, a top five of all
A
time,
treble
or
two,
just
a
No,
now?
treble two, a
no,
treble with
still not.
Barcelona as well, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
top
top
five.
five, bro. Oh, he's top five, bro. The
But
listen,
Back
the
to
Bakari,
Mount
back.
Rushmore, the Mount Rushmore should be off Sir Alex Ferguson, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Ancelotti, and then Luis Enrique. There you go. That's my top five.
wait. Repeat the names.
Sir Alex Ferguson, Pep
Okay,
Guardiola,
okay,
Mourinho,
okay.
Ancelotti, and Luis Enrique. That's my top five. That's my top five all day. I don't see no one better than those five all time. Because mind you, Enrique already won it in Barcelona. He won a treble. You know what I'm saying? And then he came to PSG, won a, I'm pretty sure, was it quadruple, sextuple with PSG, I believe, that year last season. And then he won it again this year again. So, bro, three Champions League to your name, bro. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Look, the question I want to add is this: what kind of magic potion does Luis Enrique give his players in the last 6 months of the season after the winter
Um,
break?
Wait,
He
wait,
gets
wait,
to
wait,
get his
wait.
mom, brother.
Okay, it's
Literally,
called not having to play in your league. That's
There you
literally,
go. There you
that's what
go.
it is.
Look,
it's all.
that's
It's also called
that's
not
in
having a midfielder called Mamadou Ugarte in his team.
No,
It's
it's
also
not.
called
no,
that too.
that's
It's
Here we
also
go.
called having
that
technically sound players in his team.
that that's unarguably a great point. No, that's a great point
Like
because today I heard the
every
commentator
player in that
saying
team,
that
even
Like
Barcola
Arsenal
when
has
he
Dembele,
when
even
he
their
took
top
a
goal
step.
scorer.
Hold on. Here to go.
you made a great point, and unarguably we have to agree on it. Because today I heard the commentator saying that Arsenal have played 63 matches, I guess, and that's more than the entire European circuit. And more importantly, they have to play the same set of players again and again because they can't rest for the Premier League.
Yeah.
Because it's demand.
Can't really.
It requires uh, some level of brilliance from all of the players.
They
And
bought
yes,
Norgard,
that's a good point.
never played
That's a
him
good point.
to cover Rice in midfield. They bought Norgard for 15 mil. Surely he could play in some, Mickey Mouse Premier League games that are meaningless. That manager
Thank
chose to
you.
play Declan Rice every single game. He chose to
Look,
play
that
Declan Rice, and that's on the
Single game.
manager.
David, the
Same thing
thing
with
that I have
Zubamendi.
noticed,
Same thing with
David,
No,
the thing,
Zubamendi.
no.
And I'm not
They
saying
had
Norgard's
look,
great. I'm not saying he's
City was
great.
on their tail for so long. They
No, I
had to
know.
just keep playing with
Mind
it.
you,
No, I'm saying in
a
the games that they
look,
won is what I'm
transition
Yeah.
saying.
city squad, bro. A transition city squad. Imagine what we're gonna do
We're
to
not
him next
talking.
season, bro.
This is
look
A
now.
not. We're not
transition
praising.
city squad.
Okay.
Oh, we can praise, bro. Don't worry, man. You know what I'm
No,
saying? It's
no,
Pep
no. That has
Guardiola.
nothing to do with the question.
It's Pep Guardiola, my boy.
But
Look, guys.
no, but you wanna know what this is? This isn't is. It's not answering the question.
It's okay,
But
Dave. It's okay. It's okay, bro.
it's over, buddy. But anyways, as I was saying earlier, even in the games that Arsenal won, like say the Burnley games, for example.
Mhm.
I mean, is it really necessary to play Declan Rice in that game? Does that manager have to play
Look,
No.
Declan
look,
Rice
look, look.
every single game?
Yes,
He bought
No.
Norgard for 15 mil from Brentford, and whether you like
Thank
him or
you.
whether you don't, what were the Arsenal fans saying?
look,
Smart
Davey.
signing.
If you
Surely you
can't
could
beat
It
play
is
him
Burnley
in.
without Declan
it is
Rice, then
Yeah.
it
But
is
no,
it is
we
very
But they
risky.
said the same about Bukayo Saka for how many years? And yeah, sure,
mm,
the backup that they bought, yeah, unfortunately, KSI is on a great deputy for him, is he? But we've seen that manager rotate Bukayo Saka and put him on the bench. Why can't you say the same about Declan Rice? And we'd said for years, Bukayo Saka is the entire Arsenal attack. Why not the same for Rice? And yes, Rice is a beating heart of that midfield. And I'm not saying Norgard is the same. Of course not. But
Look, Davey.
then you can't rest him in some games.
I want to just add that yes, even freaking Wolves on their day, with or without Declan Rice, can punish you. But here's the point: the managers won't take the risk, because Rice is best at that position, and they can't take the risk because there are no 3 easy points in the Premier League, and that might be debatable, but it's a clear-cut fact.
Okay, but then you can't complain about, oh, they had so many games, blah blah blah. Arteta built that squad. Oh, the fixed bench. If your bench is fixed, then use your bench and rotate in the 63 games. If you are a competent manager, you know how to utilize your squad. You don't play the similar players every single game unless if you don't have a bench. This was Arteta's bench. So let's not do the whole advocate like, oh, this isn't Arteta's fault. No, this is Arteta's £1 billion assembled squad in his image with his fixed bench. Let's put some let's praise the manager when you should. Like we all call him Lego head and all that, but we all say yes, he's done a very good job this season. They finally got over the line. But in the games where he has lost and has cost some points and has cost some games, let's call it for how it is. Let's just be fucking objective. And Arteta in games sometimes has cost this team with certain player selections, with lack of rotation when he could have. In some games,
and that's why,
like for the Man City games,
it's a lovely
you have
point.
to play your best team.
Depth.
Hold on.
But if you don't have that depth, why are you signing the squad players that he is? Why are you signing Norgard if you're not going to play him? What's the point?
Dave, hold up. No, let me ask you something. The Southampton game was Rice playing that game?
Came off the bench.
I don't believe so.
He came off the bench, I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
But I highly agree with David, because that's exactly what I've been complaining about. Arteta is managing your players. You cannot come and tell me that, oh, Rice is here and he doesn't see game time. There is no excuse to not say, oh, we have to play Rice every single game just because he's an engine. He can run every time. No. What was the point of Arsenal fans complaining about the bench? Now that you've fixed the bench, you do not know how to use the bench. That is the problem with Arteta. That is why we see so many injuries in this team. Because why? You overplay them. Why did Zubimendi drop in performance? You overplayed him. Why is Rice...
Also because he's not that great.
Yeah, his season, you can say his season hasn't been that great, but towards the end, you can see like how he was just dropping. Too many games. Same thing with Saka. He always gets injured because you're playing way too much. You can literally rotate the players. And the manager I can really say knows how to do that is Pep. Pep knows how to use his players.
Let's go, man.
Pep looks at the players like, trust me, buddy. You can be probably playing for this.
Dave, why you hate it, man?
Whatever.
No,
respect the game, man.
Let us speak.
Respect the game, man. Respect the game.
Let me continue.
Go ahead.
You continue. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's one thing I love about Pep. He knows how to use his players, and he gives those certain players trust. You cannot say you sign a player and you do not give him game time. That doesn't make sense. Like City,
we done that too, bro.
You're using Phillips.
We done that plenty of times too, bro.
I didn't hear what you say, but shout out. But
I'm saying like signing like players and not using them. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We have a bad track record.
That's crazy. That is a waste of money. That is a waste of money. Now you're planning to sell that player. Like, what's the whole point? You get me? So honestly, you need to learn. Mikel Arteta just needs to learn how to use players. Just because he's the best doesn't mean you must see him every freaking day. You get me? You can be the best, but doesn't mean you must be playing until your legs fall off. No. Because when you play them too much... Sorry?
You're still human.
Exactly. You are human. You're not a robot. You get me? Because in important games, Rice is injured. What are you going to do? Arteta's going to panic. Next thing, you're going to see freaking Gravy playing in midfield because he knows how to defend, just like Rice probably knows how to defend. That is the problem with Mikel Arteta, is that when pressure comes to him, when his so-called favorite players are gone, or the earth is ending. Or if there's no Declan Rice, trust me, Arteta will have a heart attack. Arteta will have a heart attack. You get me?
Yeah.
So honestly, that is the huge, huge problem about Arteta, is that rotation. Rotate your players. How does Mikel Moreno have more Premier League games than Dembele has in his own league? Mikel Moreno, who has been out for almost a year, has more Premier League games than Dembele has in his own league. Do you know how crazy that sounds? Do you know how crazy that sounds? That is madness. Dembele is not even top 5 top scorer in his own league.
But guys.
Look,
Right.
I want to add something, and I have a decent question. And the question is this: that what will happen if either Gabriel or Saliba, for instance, or even both of them get an ACL,
Oh,
and they
they're
will be ruled
fucked.
out for the entire
Bro,
season?
you got messed up, bro.
I have seen approximately, I don't know, 7 center backs for Man City alone this season, and all of them did great
Our squad depth
in
is
the
kind of
matches
crazy,
that
bro.
in the matches that they played. But what will happen to the system of Arteta if Gabriel and Saliba get injured and injured badly?
Well, that's why on the top of the Arsenal transfer list is going to be a left back and a centre back.
Yeah, no, we're gonna sign a left back for sure. Trust me.
No,
We are
because,
gonna sign a left
bro,
back.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure half the money that Arteta has spent is like off of defenders, bro.
And
If I'm not if I'm
goalkeepers.
not if I'm not mistaken,
Bro,
He's,
I
Yeah, and
don't
I
think,
think
goalkeepers, yeah.
Arteta signed a
bro, that's
goalkeeper
kind
in
of
every
mad, bro.
single transfer window. In every summer window, he signed a goalkeeper.
bro, I don't
Oh
In
yeah,
every
think
one.
how Arsenal are playing, bro. It's just not sustainable. I
it's
don't
not, bro.
think like next season. I think they might get slightly figured out. I don't think they'll be scoring
Yeah.
as much from corners and all that, and that's like half their goals gone.
Oh yeah, speaking of corners,
I'm
bro,
as
PSG did well with corners today, man. Like again
But
against Arsenal,
bro,
especially defending it. Yeah,
Europe doesn't allow that physicality on corners.
they don't. They
Like
don't.
you saw
No.
it in
Mm-mm.
Europe, they don't. They always call it as a foul.
Oh wait!
Yeah.
Do you know what that just reminded me of? You know what my favorite part of the entire game was, and it wasn't even like Gabriel missing a penalty. It was first half stoppage time, but also taking like their whole 2 minutes, and the referee just like
But
that, and they were just
yeah,
like, "Fuck this!
That's a
I'm
Wasting
blowing the halftime
time
whistle. Fuck you
already, bro.
guys, hold that."
That's
Bro, hold
a
yo,
on.
fuck it. Let's
Hold
just
on,
go
bro.
And they
halftime.
Bro,
all
wasn't
started
that bro?
complaining.
Wasn't
That
that
was the
before Havertz even
funniest shit.
scored too?
That was at halftime. That was at halftime.
That was the best
No,
part
no,
of the
no.
whole
One more
Was
game.
time.
that
One more
halftime?
time.
Oh, I thought it had. Oh, bro, like these guys are really shameless, bro.
So the
Like,
man took
That was
so
my favorite
long to
part of
take
the
the
like
whole
come
corner.
on.
final.
The man took
Referee
so
was
long
like,
to take the
"Nah,
corner. He's like,
hold
fuck
that. I'm blowing the whistle. Screw this."
it.
that was what I said. Yeah, I don't.
Oh
Guys,
shit.
look, football has been quote unquote saved, I guess, because my agenda still lives true. Mbappe is
Oh, he's a problem.
a
Hey,
cancer to football, right? But once again, guys, I don't
He
have
needs to
any more.
be investigated.
I don't have any more questions. I don't have any more thoughts.
the wrap on the season.
The season has ended, and now we go to the World
World
Cup.
Cup, baby! Woo!
Yeah.
Oh,
Woo!
Hear it.
Yay! I get to see KSI. Now I actually have to root for KSI.
I,
Woo!
I.
Great for
That's
me.
funny as hell. I have this thing.
That's
Me and
how
my
it is.
team, just two other people, but the Champions League final episode and all the preseason episodes will all be on YouTube, so it's all free.
Say less.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it to wrap up this season. Arsenal are champions. They
Oh
failed
wait,
at the.
wait, you said this will be on YouTube.
Oh yeah. This will be on YouTube. Yeah,
Oh shit, we're
Oh
gonna see
yeah.
the crash out.
Do the whole clip, my boy Nova. Do the entire clip, man. Can't wait to replay that. You know what I'm saying?
this
Sitting back in
Oh
my damn
shit.
chair and shit, looking up. You know what I mean?
this will be
Listen,
on YouTube,
bro,
I
and
need a clip. I hope
No,
God
there's a
doesn't
real one,
crash
but
crashed
out.
nah,
out,
that's
yo.
gonna get clipped. You know it is.
He
It's
damn sure ain't
inevitable.
coming back, huh?
and every
I'm
other
sorry, it's too priceless. Like
and
you
every other
can't.
episode until the start of the new season will also be on YouTube.
Hold on,
So
hold on. We have a question.
go ahead.
How about Nova as sport director of Chelsea next season under Chabi?
Hey,
I'm ready to take a
you do a job.
long.
Hey, no, but you can change things, man. I ain't gonna lie,
I'm
bro.
ready to
Bro,
take
Low
a
key.
month and a
Yeah,
half
you can
long
change
nap
things at
this
Chelsea,
summer.
man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready for my summer long siesta
Anybody
because
could.
Tuchel Ball's gonna put me the fuck to sleep. I'm ready for it.
But guys,
Wow,
I'll
that's
catch you guys in about when does the World Cup
You know,
start?
when does the
2
World
weeks?
Cup start? That's a good question. When does it start?
Like,
I mean, I know that players already started training today because I've seen a couple posts
yeah.
from City players,
Oh
but
wait, fun fact, Nova.
What?
It's
yeah,
National
that's
Day by
man.
Day a week from today, by the way.
What does that mean?
The day I
Your
was born.
birthday?
There
yeah,
you
it's birthday,
go.
man.
See,
We do.
Oh,
you connected the
uh,
puzzle together. I'm proud.
that's hey. So happy belated not
Early.
belated,
Early.
but happy early birthday. My bad. But guys, I'll
Ineos,
catch you.
I hope you're listening. Ineos, if you're listening, all I want for my birthday, if you get rid of Mason Mount and Ugarte, that's my whole birthday, honestly. And so after the Barca, that'll make my whole
That won't
birthday.
happen.
Oh crap! I
That won't
said his
happen.
name.
He will be playing for the Red of United. But guys, I'll
Let's,
You
catch you
let's
sure?
have
guys.
let's
I'll
come
catch you
address
guys
situation.
again whenever the World Cup starts. I still don't know when the hell that shit.
For
Oh,
I
what
surely.
think
game
it's
is
like June.
June 11th.
June
Yeah,
11th?
June 11th.
Right,
Oh
June
yeah.
11th or June
Oh yeah, bro.
12th.
That's pretty close spot
Like
now.
3
So
Okay.
weeks.
excited!
Yep, June 11th.
So
First game.
excited for Tuchel Ball! Yay!
But
Can't
guys,
wait.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
adios.
so
England's getting
entertaining.
good, bro.
Peace.
Adios, guys.
England getting grouped.
Sorry.
That's crazy.